Hi there, we're back to the video diary. As you can see, the wife Joan, she's gone over to Ireland for a few days, so I thought I'd get on and do this cooking thing for you, make up the elixir. She thinks I'm mad doing this, mucking around with the black arts. I think it's because she was brought up as a strict Catholic religion. Plus I don't think she'd like to see what I'm doing in the kitchen with her pots and pans. But anyway, we won't be at the computer very much because I've got to go into the kitchen and I will take a camera with me. I don't know if this is going to work or not because I've got to work the camera as well as do the job. But we'll see how we get along. Rightio, we're going to the kitchen now and I'll show you the ingredients and tell you what's going on. It's going to have to be a bit like a Blue Peter thing where everything gets done in advance, otherwise it would take too long. Now we got, oh dear, hang on a minute, I just got to get rid of this box. Right, what we've got so far, we've put the milk and the blood in the pot over here, and that's come up to the boil nicely now. I've got the milk from Tesco's. And the blood, my mate was slaughtering some of his chickens. He usually hangs them up, slits their throat and let them bleed to death. Well, I got him to catch the blood in the jar for us. So that's where that's come from. Right. Oh yeah, and we got the fox's brain. It was a bit of a job getting that, but I was lucky really. That was a roadkill I found the other week. And brought it home and stuck it in the freezer. Good job Joan didn't know because it was in with the food. Anyway. Right, what we've got, this is bark from the death tree. That's the ivy root. The marsh devil weed. The rabbit bones. The toad skin. The larch grass, the fox's brain, oh yeah, and we've also got this one which was the crow juice. I found that out, there was a dead one outside and when I put my boot on it, this squirted out of his bum, so that's where that is. So now I'm going to try and get on with preparing this elixir. We'll start off with the toad skin that come from the allotment. Yuck, that feels like a dead man already. Then we've got the larch grass, about that in the pot. We've got the bones from the rabbit. In they go. Devil marsh weed. I'm going to have to break this up a bit to get it in the pot, so. Yuck. Then we've got the root from the ivy. That's this. In it go. This one is the bark from the death tree. Put that in the pot. We're getting there now. Oh yeah, and the fox's brain. In it goes. Yuck. Oh yeah. Crow juice. That in. Yucky yucky. I think that's about it at the moment. Oh, I know what I forgot. It's the fish eye. Fishy's eye. I forgot to deal with that. Let's just try and do a bit of clearing up first. Sorry about this, but I forgot about this one. Had to go into the market for it. Yuck. There's me fish eye. The fish's eye. And we've got his tail there as well, but we don't want that. But it don't matter. Get rid of that. Right, now this is the fish's eye. I've got to dig it out. I've got to gouge out his eye somehow. This is going to be a bit awkward, I can see that. And also trying to get the camera on it. Right then, now to deal with the fish. Moving the camera back and hoping that we're still catching it. Got the knife. Get the knife. Got to sort of slowly cut round his eye. What a way to dig an eye out. Can't see. His eye's popped on me. Yuck! Oh. Sorry about that, but I had to go and have a bit of a clean up. Let's see what we can do with the other eye then. Oh, I don't know. Try not to pop this one. They don't seem to want to come out. Come out, you bugger. There it comes. There we have it. The eye of the fish. Right, get the eye, drop it in the pot with the other ingredients, and that's about it, I think. Oh, there is one other thing I did forget. For the field. That'd be dirt from the garden. Just going to get a handful of that. Right, that's the dirt from the garden. Bang that in the pot. Right. Right, now all we got to do is let that boil away for a while. So while that's happening, I'm going to start clearing up a bit because I'm making a right mess in here. Blood and fish. Let's get rid of this thing now. Don't want that no more. Yuck. Bloody things. Blood everywhere. Right, I'm going to switch this off for now because I've just got to hang on and for the stuff to boil away a bit, and then we get back to it later on, okay? Bye. Right, the stuff in the pot's been boiling away for an hour or more now, so I've got to just take it off the stove and put it down and let it cool. Oh, this smells bloody horrible. Yeah. Right, we've got the pot off the stove now. We've just got to let it cool down before we do any more to it. But look in there, yeah. Looking vile, and it smells like something rotten as well. Right, we're now ready for the next stage. It's been a while now and the stuff's been cooling off in the pot for a couple of hours. Now we've got to strain it through virgin muslin cloth until it's as clear as a dew in the morning. And then it should be ready to use, but we get to that bit next, okay? Well, now I'm going to have to swap over because I can't hold this as well as do the job. Right, the stuff's been in the pot for a while and now it's cooled off. Now it says you've got to strain it through some virgin muslin until it's as clear as the morning dew. So that's what we're going to do now. Still don't smell very sweet. I'm glad I ain't got to drink the stuff. That's about it. Now I'm going to transfer this into my vial, which I'll try and show you on camera. And there we have it, the elixir of the third eye. Well, now all I've got to do is have a good clear up because there's a mess everywhere and this stuff smells of something horrible. So I'm going to shut the camera down now. Bye. Right, hi there. I've done all the clearing up in the kitchen and we've got the elixir there now. So we're all ready for the next stage. Now in the book it says what you do is you get a sharp knife, slit your wrist open, bandage some muslin cloth around your wrist, pour on the elixir and squeeze on it until it goes into your bloodstream. And this is how they used to get it in, but it all sounds a bit dangerous to me. I don't want to kill myself. And that's what it sounds like you're doing, slitting your wrists. But anyway, I think the modern equivalent of it would be to give yourself an injection. But the only problem is I don't like injections either. But I suppose for the sake of science and this experiment I'm going to just have to knuckle down and do it. But I won't be able to do that today. I've got to try and get hold of the bits and pieces. So that's the end of this session. I'll get back to you another day when I've got the other bits and pieces ready, and I'll try taking the elixir and see if I can see out my third eye. Bye.